Hey, what's up? So this is my very first envelope stuffing video. I'm not new to the envelope method. My mom used to do this when we were kids, and I did a version of this last year, but this year I decided to get serious and actually get envelopes and give it a try. So this is my very first week doing it. I should have done this yesterday because today is Monday, but I didn't get to it. So for March, sorry that this is so messy, but we have a grocery budget of $100, a dining out and having fun with my friends budget of $100, gas $200, other $200, and down here I kind of like pulled that out even more as to what that exactly meant. And then for sinking funds, I have travel and gifts. And the other section is a mix of sinking funds, emergency funds, funds for like clothes, my dog, etc. I don't spend that much on clothes or my dog, but I did think that I should probably, include them. So anyways, I don't have specific envelopes for them yet because right now my budget kind of changes all the time. So it's hard for me to figure out exactly what I'm going to be spending and saving. So I just figured I'd start here, and then as I need to, I can add on to that. So I went ahead and went with traditional envelopes to start with instead of like the cute Etsy ones, because I do like that I can write on them. Long term, I think this is a waste, but for right now, this will allow me to keep some notes and figure out how things are going to go. So I'm going to just zoom you out for a second here. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead. I already have the money, and I already have to take some money out of my grocery budget, but let's start with grocery. So grocery, I accidentally wrote down the monthly amount first, so then I just put the weekly amount under it, and then I can subtract from that. So for instance, what I've already spent this week is I have spent $3.99. I bought some string cheese and some broccoli. And then I also have already spent, I bought 10 waters, which came out to like gallons of water, like for emergencies, because, emergency times over here. So I spent about, trying to think of the exact number, I forgot my receipt. I think it was $6 something, but I'll just go ahead and do $7 just to be safe. So I'll go ahead and pull that out. I had somebody go to the store for me, so I have to pay that off to them. So let's go ahead and dish this out. So we have 25 minus that amount, but I actually have to pay this to somebody, so I'm going to stick it in there. And then it's actually my grandpa, so I have to remember to pay grandpa. Okay, so that way I don't spend it. So we have 20, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a 5. So that's easy. So $25 going into the grocery envelope. Okay, grocery is done. So we'll go ahead and set that aside. Okay, so the next category is dining. Right now, because of the whole coronavirus situation, I don't think I'll be using this fund very much, but I'm still going to go ahead and stuff it. And then if I need it for other things, or like, honestly, I don't know how my income is going to be looking in the future, the near future. So this will kind of almost be like a fund I can pull stuff from if I need to. And if I don't use it, then, I can use it later. Maybe add it to my travel fund or go to a couple movies with my friends that I wouldn't normally go to. See if I have any other. So here's 20, and see if I have any. There we go. 25. Okay, so I'll go ahead and keep that over there. So that one I'll probably keep at home, whereas the grocery one I will throw in my bag. Okay, gas, $50 a week. I do a lot of driving, live out kind of far away from everything, so 20. I do have some like thoughts about gas, one of which being that I almost would just rather use my card to get gas so that I don't have to talk to people and go into the stores right now. because of the coronavirus stuff. Like, we're supposed to be practicing social distancing in California. Some of our counties are actually in like basically house arrest. Like, they're stuck at home. So I'm kind of preparing myself for that event, but thinking that cash is probably not the absolute best option here. But I'm going to go ahead and stuff this. And then maybe what I will do, I might end up actually just using my card and keeping track of it on here and putting this money back in the bank. I don't know. I mean, it kind of defeats the whole point of the envelope method, but, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So putting that in there. $50. Was that $50? Did I just mess that up? Yeah, okay. Just had to double check. All right. And then other. So as I mentioned, my other fund includes, I'm currently building a tiny house, so any like miscellaneous little things for that. Clothes, my car, emergency, my dog. And like I said, I will create like their own envelopes or their own system eventually, but right now I don't even know what I really like spend on them. So I know that I spend less when I have cash, so I typically, if I'm being careful, pull cash out and I use that, but I've never really tracked exactly what I spend on everything, or it's been a long time. I've not been in the financial place I'm in right now and tracked. So let's go ahead. Other is $50. And, you know, this may become more of an emergency fund right now. Buying my dog food. Okay, $50. Perfect. I think one of the things with like budgeting and trying to pay off your bills and your debt is recognizing that it doesn't have to be perfect. So doing what we can do right now. Okay. And then sinking fund, I have travel and gifts. So honestly, this summer I was supposed to go to Canada with a friend. That may or may not happen. We'll see. But we got $50 here. And then gifts is 36 total. 6 for birthdays and 30 for Christmas. So 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and that is everything. So all of my envelopes are officially stuffed for this week. Awesome. All right, well, there you have it. I will see you guys next week for the next envelope stuffing video. Bye.